But for me, I was looking at more or less the broader perspective of how mental health and men really don't coexist, but over time have learned to coexist. I think one of the reasons why in the past it hasn't really coexisted as well, because there's always been this image throughout history of man being strong and being a provider, not just for himself and his family, but in the past we've seen it with tribes, and then of course even our nation's leaders. So typically in those in those positions, there really isn't much time to, address your own mental health, because you're kind of always thinking for, the betterment of mankind or the betterment of your tribe or the betterment of your family. You never really get the time to actually sit back and address what's bothering you. And essentially what that leads is to what we are commonly known as compartmentalizing. And I've kind of seen this firsthand, not just with myself, but of course, my dad. My dad put in, 25 plus years in the Navy, retired as a lieutenant commander, and just the amount of stress that you are under, you learn to compartmentalize. You don't really get a chance to react to anything, because you might just, waste a little bit of your time reacting to, one situation. So it's definitely something that is, it's a skill that has to be learned. And, you definitely, when you learn it, you master it. It's not something that you can half-ass, because there's always going to be that one moment to where something might run you the wrong way and it can trigger an explosion of some sort. You kind of have to be, on point with it. So